Hello everybody, this is Chronoscore018, and this is going to be my thoughts on My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 15. I will try and get at least one more of these done after this one, because I will have have less than 10 episodes of My Hero Academia left to upload. Because I've already got them all, I've already got them all edited. I just had to finish compressing them. I got like 3 more to compress, and I'm compressing one of them now. So yeah, we hear about Midoriya's new uniform change, plus his idea for a fighting style. Now that he can't use his, his arms. Well, not use his arms to actually, cause damage, because they're still damaged. And apparently others have made changes to their costumes as well, and they show us a few of them, like Kaminari, Kirishima, Jiro, Toda, and Todoroki as well. And yeah, All Might kind of laments to himself about how now he's the one that needs to be protected. And yeah, we find out about the provisional exams, which apparently only has like a 50% success rate. And essentially, when you get your provisional license, you can help out with things like big villain attacks or natural disasters or something like that, even if you're not a full-on professional hero yet. It gives you essentially like temporary, I guess, hero status for like certain situations, which is good. And apparently both the hero courses are doing it, but in different locations, which, yeah, I actually would have liked to have seen Class B's attempt at it, because it would be interesting to see what Monoma would do with his copy quirk in this situation. Anyway, it gets to the day of the provisional exams, and we actually get to meet some of the other schools. Shiketsu High School, and I don't remember the others, I'm sorry, is the main one, with all the students wearing sailor hats, I think? Black sailor hats? Something like that? Captain's hats? I don't know what you would call it. And there's this one guy who is very intense, because when he thinks he's upset them or insulted them, he goes really all out and apologizing to where he actually injures himself. I'd say that's going to the extreme. And what was the guy's name? Yarashi? Something like that? Please forgive me, I don't remember. It's hard to remember all these characters' names, especially because they're all in freaking Japanese. Why can't they use regular English names, or some English names at the very least? Why is it gonna be all Japanese? I know the anime come from Japan, but good God, give us a break. Anyway, yeah, we find out from Aizawa that he's in the same year as the rest of Class A. And apparently he had applied to attend UA at one point, at the same time as they did. And he was also one of the students that had been on recommendation. Okay.
You didn't sit there and drink 2 drinks tonight?
This one was from earlier. No, not back to back. Is Rachel heading out? I thought her clothes weren't done yet.
Yeah, just now she's heading.
Oh. Anyway, he had been one of the students that had been on recommendation, but which means that he was, Todoroki was, Yaoyorozu was, so who was the other one? Because there were apparently 4. Do we get to see the other person later? But anyway, yeah, apparently he got in, but he turned it down, which is very confusing, because he was apparently dead set on attending UA, and then I guess something happened and decided, no, I'm not doing it. So what happened? I obviously know what happened since I've seen all of season 3, but yeah, I'm not mentioning it. Anyway, he kind of gives Todoroki a bit of a glare before walking off with everybody else. So he's got something against Todoroki. Don't ask me why. Anyway, we see some other students from another school. I don't remember what the name of the school was. You guys are gonna have to remind me on this stuff. But yeah, one of the guys seems real friendly. He tries talking to, he starts being friendly with some of the other students, and he starts saying, talking to Bakugo. Bakugo turns him down. He's like, "You better start talking the way because your eyes don't essentially match your tone." Essentially, is what he said, which means that he's a bit either a bit shady under there, or he's not as nice as he appears, or he's acting. And so he walks off with the rest of his class, and their teacher is apparently Miss Joke, and we actually, Midoriya gets all freaking out about it because she's a pro hero, obviously, and immediately she starts hitting on Aizawa, trying to get him to go out with her. He automatically turns her down every time, which I found quite amusing. Some of the others were getting all fangirly about that. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. I think this was in this episode. Yeah. Anyway, the girls were all sitting in the dorm before the provisional exams, and they were all talking about stuff, and Uraraka actually admits, not outright admits, but she alludes to the fact that she has a crush, and everybody starts pestering her about who her crush is, and she gets all red in the face and starts floating in the air away from them. And she kind of looks out the window, and Midori is working on improving his shoot style. And you would think that would get the girl's attention to go look out the window what she's looking at. But nope. I forgot to mention that, actually. Anyway, yeah, everybody starts heading in, and the guy who's talking to everybody on stage looks very wore out. I'm guessing all this took so much time to plan and get set up that it just wore him out, and he has a lack of sleep. That makes sense. Because this is a big thing, actually. And we find out that the first part of the test, only 100 people are going to pass. Out of all the people that are there, so I'm guessing there's at least, I would guess 500, maybe more. So only 100 people out of that is going to pass. And the challenge is you wear 3 targets on your body somewhere that has to be visible, and you are given special balls that you throw at the targets of your enemies. And if you manage to hit the tag 2 people, I think completely with the balls, all 3 targets, 2 people apiece. So you had to hit 6 targets in order to qualify and go on to the next round. And yeah, everybody scatters or sticks together in UA's case, except Bakugo and Todoroki. Bakugo, because, well, he's Bakugo, he's not going to work with them, and Kirishima and Kaminari run off after him. And Todoroki leaves because his quirk would not do good when it comes to in a group, essentially. Because, it could, accidentally hit someone with them going in to use their quirk. So, yeah, he goes off on his own. And there's different terrains that they work on, like a mountain area, a factory area, a city type of area, I guess. A area with, like, a lake or something in it as well. Anyway, there's different terrains, and everybody, essentially, Aizawa states that, no, Miss Joke states that every time they have this test, UA gets eliminated, essentially. But I have a feeling it's not this year, because this class is different. Anyway, everybody sticks together, in a defensive and offensive way, and the other schools automatically start targeting them. And they defend them, well, easily. Until the guy who was trying to be friendly with them, but Bakugo saw right through him, uses his quirk, which is vibrate, so he was able to vibrate the earth and send everybody in different directions away from each other. So everybody essentially is separated at this point. So yeah, I didn't quite go over the different details on how things went, but yeah, everybody is separated from the rest of the group, and now they gotta try and regroup and find everybody before they get eliminated. But yeah, Aizawa essentially has more faith in his class than Miss Joke does, because he knows that he knew the whole time that UA would be targeted during the provisional exams, and yet he didn't tell his students about that because it wouldn't have made a difference. They still would have fought just as hard as they do now. Anyway, that's about all I have to say for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this and the reaction, and I will try and get episode 16 up before I go to bed. It just depends, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything up tomorrow. I'm going to have to help my mom with the kids so she can make candy. Yeah, she's going to make fudge. What else was she going to make? No big cookies, I'm guessing? Haystack cookies? I don't know what she's making. All I know is that she's at least making fudge. Anyway, I will see everybody next time. Oh, also, if you have not subscribed and you're watching this series or any of the other series on my channel, please subscribe, because I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this year. And it's already the 8th. So, if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to. No pressure.